Cam Newton test positive.
Wait, who's Cam Newton? He's a football player, right?
Or
Or is he? Okay. Oh, got it right on my first
Really
try.
good.
Wait, what position does he play?
QB.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
He
It's always
replaced
quarterbacks.
Lance's least favorite NFL player. Honestly, least favorite person in the world, probably.
I really hate Tom Brady.
That's
So
right.
terrible. It is funny though, if you look at the NFL stats, the Buccaneers all of a sudden lead the NFL in penalty yards, benefiting them. And last year they were like second to last. That's suspicious.
Oh, you think it's
Every
a
team
conspiracy?
Brady's always on. No, it's completely a conspiracy. He sells. People like a lot of people hate him, like me. He's like the Skip Bayless effect, where some people just really love him and other people despise him, but he gets attention. Whereas, like, I don't know, think of some random. You know who Tom Brady is, even if you don't watch sports.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You know who like Aaron Rodgers is? Maybe not, even though he's objectively a lot better.
Yeah. Well, then doesn't that mean you're a part of the problem, Lance?
Right now, but I can't stop.
Yeah, you're kind of spreading the hate. Wait, Lance, do you actually believe that there's some NFL-wide conspiracy that gives Tom Brady penalty yardage?
Oh, beyond that, dude. It goes far deeper than any of us can imagine.
What is your
like,
do you have any
like
evidence?
Restaurants?
Do you have any what do you have anything to support this other than how many penalty yards that he gets?
There's a lot of suspicious stuff. For example, teams that used to play in New England, their headsets would randomly stop working. Their hotels would have fire alarms at 3 a.m. the night before a game. Like, all this weird stuff always used to happen. And now it's happening in Tampa Bay all of a sudden. Weird.
So you're telling me that Tom Brady wakes up at 3 a.m, he sneaks over to the hotel where the other team is at, and then he just like pulls all the alarms rather than just like.
Or he might get someone to do that.
Yeah,
I think he pays someone to do it. His wife is very rich.
Oh, so it's his wife that does it.
Yeah, she's got better things to do.
He just pays his wife to do all that stuff.
It's like the NFL version of the James. I mean, how much is Tom Brady worth at this point? Because, I mean, his wife is Gisele Bundchen, right?
Probably close to $1 billion.
What?
Are you serious? No way.
Like, combined, she makes like $50 million a year or something. Just walking down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, is she a model?
Yeah,
like
she's a very
a
famous model. And now, like, a personality on TV, too, I think.
His first wife was like a famous actress who he like left in the hospital room as his child was being born. He's like, nope, it's not mine. He just abandoned her.
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure that's true. It might not be, but...
Okay. Well, see, that gives me a little bit more hope. Whenever Lance says that, like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's true, there's like an 80% margin of error.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that's like
it's
true in my head now. He's just like a
yeah, we should
horrible father. This is kind of hold on. Look at what I spent some of my time earlier today doing.
Yeah, but she's not trans. Get over it.
Do you guys hear that?
Oh, that's pretty good.
What?
Wait,
wait. Get over it.
Fuck. This is like the next level to like.
Why did I even say that?
Wait,
1
is
year
it deep
ago,
voice?
I was waitressing in a taco shop.
I love 9/11. Wait, you definitely, that's got to be a deep fake. I love 9/11. I never said that. How did you get that? Yeah, but she's not trans. Get over it. Did you deep fake that?
No, you said that, man.
Oh,
don't you remember saying that?
I think you're cutting. You're doing that like really smooth cut between like different words.
Yeah, it's incredibly smooth. It sounds so real.
Holy shit, that's so good.
God damn, dude. It's very anti-American of you.
Quick. Let me say something about America.
Viewers, if you're listening or watching, you too can send us voice clips, and we will make deep fakes for you as well.
Wait, hold on, Lance. How do you feel about Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah, but she's not trans. Get over it.
Whoa. No. Why would you say that, dude? You're gonna get us in trouble.
I did not say that.
You're gonna get us demonetized.
That was the deep fake.
Holy shit.
Leave your ears, people.
You know, a lot of people have complained about things that I've said, but now it's all turning towards Lance.
Yeah, just think about the comments. Just think about the one comment that that person will make on their video.
God damn.
We're gonna track
some. Yeah, what person?
Babatunde.
Shout out to Babatunde again.
Wait,
I'm sorry, I interrupted somebody.
Really? No, I was just asking Lance what he was eating.
Yeah, what are you
chips?
eating? Oh yeah.
If you can see them, I got them from the taco shop.
Wait, is it actually called a taco shop, or is it just like you trying to disguise it?
Actually, no. The second half of the name is taco shop.
What is the first half of the name?
I love 9/11.
Whoa. It's a crazy taco place to go to.
Yeah.
I something blank 9/11 taco shop. Imagine naming it.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Imagine that you go to the city and you're like, I want to open a taco shop named 9/11.
Yeah, I'd like to order the explosive airplane hot sauce. Thank you.
Oh my god. I've seen like 9/11 like names on because people do like 911 like pizza, like the police emergency 911.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, that's a pizza place?
This could end up being. There's a place called like Pizza 911 somewhere I've seen, or 911 Pizza.
What the fuck?
Like, you read it in a different. I love 911 Pizza.
It's horrible. Is it like police themed or something, or like?
Yeah, well, it's definitely not.
But well, yeah, it could also be. Yeah, it's 9/11 themed.
I'd like to open a 9/11 themed oyster bar.
That place would just be like. I can't imagine how people would react.
It would do business. It would do business for like 7 days, and then people would just get over it.
I think eventually people would start liking it, but you couldn't do it like right now. You need like another 20 years or so, because I think there are like
need a little more time.
I think there are like JFK conspiracy themed bars, where inside it talks about like it's like it talks about like Jack Ruby, like the mob, like Lee Harvey. I've heard of this. Though.
I guess so. You're saying be like a 9/11 conspiracy bar?
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's like in a certain section, you can try to like see if you can replicate it with a certain amount of jet fuel or whatever.
You too can perform 9/11. Is that what you're saying?
No, it'd just be like, see if this makes sense.
You could do like a drunk flight simulator. And see like who can do 9/11 the fastest.
Oh god!
At a certain level of sobriety with
when
like
it gets like a free drink.
Oh god! Oh god!
Yeah, no, that would be. I mean, that would be a good deal. 9 for 11 shots, so it's like $9.
You would lose so
That's a
money.
very good deal. Yeah.
You would be like, you can't even buy it that cheap.
No. But what would happen is it's a good strategy because when people are drunk, they're like, "I want some chicken wings," and then you sell them the jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams hot sauce wings. You know.
Why would you call it that?
Or like the wings that fell off chicken wings or something. I don't know. They'd figure it out.
I hope they don't.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Like if this one, I honestly can't imagine this lasting like an hour before people just lose their shit.
I think if it turns out that 9/11 was a conspiracy, I think people would open a bar.
How would we ever find that out? Like, it just seems...
Good question.
That A, have to be true. B...
Yeah, that's
someone
true.
would have to tell you it's true.
It has to be true first. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can see this happening like in Europe. I can feel like a restaurant like this like opening in Europe.
Could you imagine
what benefit would they have?
If 9/11 was debunked first in Europe and then it slowly like leaked into the US? Yeah, I mean they could do it in like Belgium or something.
I guess they'd have no reason not to believe it there.
No.
It just didn't affect them.
No, law enforcement wouldn't be mad if they did like a US conspiracy themed bar, I guess. That would only really upset people here. And maybe
It
in
upset
like the
a lot of
Middle
people.
East. It would upset people in the Middle East too.
I think it upset a lot of people that just don't want to glorify people dying.
I mean, let's be honest. I bet there are a lot of
We-
people in Europe that don't know about 9/11.
It's probably true, actually.
You know?
It's like, what? What is that? Well, because there's all those things that have happened in Europe and
Mhm.
Asia and whatever we don't know about.
That we don't know about at all.
Yet again, like Americans are famous for not knowing about other people's histories, but other people are famous for knowing America's history.
Says you. I know the Holocaust happened. Boom.
Wow.
That's
a
awesome,
powerful
dude.
statement. Right.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Yeah. You're welcome, Europe.
So you're saying that if you just acknowledge that it happened, like you're enlightened.
Yeah.
That's like the only step. Like you don't even know anything about it. It's just
At
as
this
long as
point-
you don't deny it.
That is
Yeah.
kind
And you
of
can-
true. Like if you said that to like Deshaun Jackson, he'd be like, eh. You know
That's
what
true,
I mean?
actually. He probably wouldn't. Be like, well, I wish it happened, but I don't think it did.
He's like, he like bumps fist. He's like correct.
That's basically kind of what he said, though.
I don't
even
know
out
what
of
to do.
context.
No, in context, even what he said like didn't make sense.
No. And then the defense after was just so bad.
Yeah, he's a Holocaust. I guess Holocaust affirmers are probably going to be a thing in like the next 30 years when people start
Oh
denying.
my god.
When it becomes like way more popular to deny it, and then people are like, guys, it happened for sure. Like it definitely happened.
Uh huh. I
Sure,
don't buy it.
prove it.
Or what if it's just one of those things like that just goes in the back page of history and it's like not necessarily denied, but it just isn't taught, and it's like whoa, like pretty much most other genocides.
Holocaust.
I feel
Or,
like
yeah,
for that to
genocides.
happen, there would have to come a lot more fucked up shit. Like,
No, but there is a lot of fucked
There
up
is a
shit
lot
we
of
just
fucked
kind
up
of
shit.
Sweep
That's
under the
true.
rug historically.
I mean, which is weird because then you have to do like a numbers game. Because I mean, comparatively, there have been like half of a Holocaust, and there have also been things that are like had bigger numbers than the Holocaust. So it's just what
That's
they
true.
choose to teach.
that's true. I can see that because, like, I feel like 10 years ago or maybe 15 years ago, like the genocide in Rwanda was a big deal, and like now it's like Rwanda, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was it
Who were
even
they?
that big of a deal 10 years ago, though?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, like if we took a poll in our audience,
I would not have known about it 10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah, because you were a child.
Oh, so like adults, like the
Yeah. No,
Okay.
children obviously like wouldn't know it, but I'm just saying because it happened closer in like that time. Like as you progress closer to like the date that it actually
Mhm.
happened, people are more aware of it versus like as time progresses.
I think some of them are purposely swept under the rug for a
Yeah.
variety of reasons. Like,
political reasons.
yeah.
Maybe also economical. Maybe like they want to like make a restaurant one day themed on that. They want to sweep it under the rug so that like it's not as offensive.
That's might be a bit of a stretch, but
Oh, and the time that people got over it ratio has to affect like when you can open the restaurant.
Exactly.
So people can open their 9/11. The 9/11 wasn't a genocide, I guess. It was just like
In my day, all we did was cheap out on the quarter pound. New Glock 1930 round. This shit hit might knock it down, knock it off, drop you off. Body bag and drop you off. Get burnt for half a bird. I took the loss cause I can lock the soft. The brick was the fish with that shit. I remix, stick the whip, hit my wrist, make that shit stick like bit. Squeak your bitch was a flip, took a trip and she switched. Dicks we hit, yeah this dick fit your miss. I'm a misfit. 10 packs a yeah, I'm in the kitchen with the gang. Just dropped the deuce and took the rest.
this is a controversial take. Maybe we can edit this out if it's too
No
controversial.
way.
But what about like certain
No way.
sports teams, like in Washington, for example? That's essentially selling a genocide for the sake of your sports team.
Wait, have they changed the name of their team
They
yet?
called
changed
the
it to
Washington
zero name.
They call it
Wait,
the
what do they call
Washington
it?
sports team or the Washington football team.
What the
It's pretty
fuck?
bad, yeah.
That's so bad.
Yeah. It doesn't it's but people like because 2020 people are so weird. People are like, yeah, that's so cool. It's so generic and
Such a dumb name.
it's such a dumb name. Yeah, I can't believe people
Like,
are buying the merch for it. Do they have the
It's just
same
a yellow
colors?
T-shirt. Yeah, but there's no logo. Although the logo is part of the issue, I
Mhm.
guess. But
Yeah, you gotta have a logo.
they don't have a logo. I think it just maybe a W or something. But the name is it's just so bad. I think they should call it like some really cool but weird, instead of being like the Avalanche or the Wildcats. Like you need something really clever. No
Is
animals.
Washington is it Washington State or Washington DC? I actually don't know.
It's DC. They should do like a politician theme, like
The Washington old white guys.
The Washington Washingtons. So it's the person is just George Washington, which
That's pretty good.
that could work.
could work. Well, don't the Patriots already have that as their logo? Kind of.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the Patriots kind of already stole the only thing that could really go to Washington appropriately. The Washington Patriots. I mean, that makes the most sense.
It actually would have made sense.
Yeah.
Well, there's the hockey team is the Senators, I think, or something like that.
Oh fuck,
The
that's a
basketball
good
team
one.
is the Wizards.
What
What's it
the
with
fuck
the
does that have?
Washington?
Yeah.
What about the Washington Warriors? And then they just have a huge Wario on the side of their helmet.
Oh, that would be amazing.
They're just like, Washington.
And then like before the game starts, you just have like some like really fat guy in a Wario suit come out on a motorcycle and he just tears up the field. So like he can't even play.
It's just Tim Dillon every game.
Oh, he would totally he would love that.
Just him like farting and driving a motorcycle around, screaming about 9/11.
Oh my god.
They have a Waluigi running around just like slapping people in the face.
He's slapping people like in the ass.
Yeah. Just molesting people.
Wait, is this them or Waluigi?
Waluigi.
Play
Waluigi would have to be someone else. I don't know. Who's like a tall, lanky guy? I get Jim Carrey maybe.
Jim Carrey would do good.
You could have
too big for this.
Gabe from The Office.
Oh, Zach Woods.
Oh yeah.
He would
That'd
Wait,
be
he's
great.
actually talked about coming on the show before.
Shit.
Oh
but
yeah.
He's too busy filming Silicon Valley.
I mean, right now, no, Silicon Valley's over, dude.
I know, but keep going. I think Zach Woods would be good.
Zach Woods.
Wait, isn't Jim Carrey like gonna be like Joe Biden or something?
I think for
Next
SNL.
week?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's for SNL.
Oh, I don't want any SNL people on the Washington football team. The
Yeah.
Wario. I can't say that word, but
I love how you're worrying about who we want on the podcast. Like we could get Jim Carrey as a guest.
there's 0% chance.
No. But say it like that. Like we didn't even want him. We didn't even want him in the
Oh,
first.
he's pretty funny.
I feel like if anyone could be a Wario, it could be like on the cat. Well, I guess Nick Kroll isn't on SNL.
Not fat enough
I
though.
feel like,
He's not
That's
that fat.
but he could get.
I mean, he
fat,
has like
though.
the face for it.
Yeah, he has the immunity. He could get fat. He could do it.
Oh yeah,
Why-
we could get him
Why
fat.
do you want him to get fat for this?
I'm just saying.
I mean, Dylan makes sense. He's got the proportion right.
That's for. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He has the voice
For Waluigi, he does have the voice.
for Waluigi.
I do think Zach Woods would be good for Waluigi. Although maybe we could go different. I think this would be way better than the Washington football team. I mean,
It would be hilarious if they branded the team name with Wario, or they just for some reason Washington buys from Nintendo the Wario character, so they could
should
just use
absolutely
it
do
for
it.
all of their branded content and jerseys, and suddenly they just have like green and yellow. That would be so awesome. That would be so funny.
I,
they'd have
I would
a very
buy.
different fan base than
It's
they have.
so different.
It'd be like MK Leo is all of a sudden just at all the games.
MK Leo's like one of the cheerleaders.
Dude, the NFL would make so much money if they did this. Like coronavirus might end if they did this. Like Trump would be like Wario 2020, and like people would go crazy.
I don't think Trump can make that voice anymore.
Poor guy. Got that Rona.
See, like when people say Rona, I feel like Rona is the way cool people say it. COVID-19 is the
Thank
way
you.
like COVID-19 is people that watch the news a lot, and then coronavirus is people like that are sort of on the outskirts and just like to read about it a bit.
Wait, why do you have to say COVID-19? Can't you just say COVID? Like I'm sure
saying there's different ways to say it. If you say like if you just call it like the con flu, I'm quoting here. I'm not trying to be offensive. It says something about you.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like why do people have to say COVID? Like 19. You can just say COVID. Does that make any sense?
Well, because people say COVID, you're trying to make a point. Like COVID-19.
It's not 18 or it's not 20. It's 19.
I'm telling you, man, if you go online and look up COVID-19 and see the people that are typing in COVID-19, you'll notice a pattern.
That's so much work.
That's a challenge to like.
Yeah, that's a lot of work just typing that in.
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I was trying to make a pun with chow mein.
It's pretty good. I mean,
no.
It was a little confusing, but
apology not accepted. That was horrible.
Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
I'm trying to. What's another egg foo young nine? Fuck.
What goes with COVID? What rhymes?
It starts with what rhymes with co?
Blow.
No, but
No.
that you can buy. Egg roll rovid 19.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
God, this is going downhill. Fuck.
Wait, why don't we just call it like the C? Why don't let's how about like by fighting disease, let's just make it friendly. So like let's just call it the C. Like you got
C?
the C today. Yeah.
Sounds like an STD.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like crap. No, but then you could be like
Oh
the,
wait,
all the semen fighting the virus. You could say that.
You could say that.
I would say
In
that.
fact, some people may have said that in the past.
When I first started calling it something, I was calling it the young Covey. Like COVID, but ending
That's
with a
pretty
Y.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Thanks. Wait, were you calling it the Kung Flu?
No.
What do
Fuck,
you
you're
say in
gonna-
your head?
I call it only coronavirus. I think all the other names don't make sense to me. See, now
Coronavirus.
that I shouldn't have said it out loud because now it's just going to be taped into a new segment.
I love
I
Kung
mean,
Fu.
honestly, I just say virus now. I'm so lazy. I just say the virus, and then I just like let people imply that it's about COVID.
When people say the virus, don't they typically mean a different virus?
What do you mean?
Autoimmune disorder.
Yeah.
Is it?
Isn't
Yeah.
that typically what people think of when you say the virus?
What the fuck? No. Maybe it is, and it's just new to me. I've never heard that. I've never
Oh.
heard.
That's what it was called
Well,
in
okay.
like the 80s when it was like
Yeah, that's
everyone was
true.
getting it.
Yeah, but now COVID, everyone's getting COVID, so it's like now it's like the
Mm.
virus has been replaced with COVID.
Hey, what about like the normal flu? You're gonna have like
It's a
50
flu.
million people are gonna get that too.
Yeah,
but it's
still
a
the
flu.
virus.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but I
that's-
think that's confusing me that doesn't have a different name every year since it's a different disease every year.
Is it a different
Makes
disease
me
every
sick
year?
actually.
yeah, it's a different
That's
strain.
slightly.
Literally.
That's why some are way worse than others.
Yeah.
Oh.
They actually make it from dead chicken eggs. That's
Was
how they
was
make
the flu
vaccine.
was the flu ever just SARS, like the one that ruined Japan?
SARS is a cold. SARS is the common cold.
really?
The flu is slightly different.
Fuck.
But this is like a
I don't know
like a
anything about
nasty
this.
cousin of it. Dude, I've only learned this because it's just on. That's all they ever talk about. It's like,
Yeah.
this reminds. One time I was on a plane and this guy in front of me was like, he was like scrolling through this like Thanos fan page, and then there was one where he was like he had all his clothes off and he was just like super muscular and had just a gigantic appendage. Just on the plane, this guy was doing that.
I don't know how you were able to see this guy ahead of you. So this already is just sounding like you're the one who's looking at this.
What?
You
Why
can't.
would I have just? Even if I was, why would I admit? Why would I make up this on the spot weird story?
Because it's a funny story, and then you can just put it on this nameless person that you saw on a plane.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
actually
think.
just
Well,
you.
like he didn't like stay on the picture. I think it was like a Thanos page on Reddit or Facebook or something, and someone had some fun with it.
some deviant
Wait.
art.
Was he sitting next to you or in front
No,
of you?
it was in front.
How can you see what he was watching if he was sitting in front of you on an airplane?
I was
This
at the
is
point where
bullshit.
we were getting up at this. Maybe it was in the air. It might have
Oh,
been like in the lobby or whatever.
Was it
Oh,
your dad?
somebody.
This guy he had zero shame.
Your dad's just looking at the Thanos
picture of his
deviant
ass.
art page.
Like I need to deflect the blame on someone else.
Oh, I know what you can do.
I love 9/11.
Whoa.
You could deflect it on 9/11.
Wario did 9/11.
Thanos is
Dude, when
did
where did
9/11.
you? How'd you clip the? Oh, I remember. I said the word 9/11 because I'm like, oh, we're recording on 9/11. Then I also said I love people representing themselves in any way they want. And then you
I don't
put
think that's
together
what you
that and the
said.
trans take. It sounds like something I would say.
I don't remember. I had to search through the transcripts for all of our videos to find you saying that you love
it must
something.
have been the word transcript.
No.
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 We were talking about Mulan,
Yeah.
and you said that she's
Oh,
not
right.
trans.
Well,
And you
no, that
were-
wasn't the point of the movie. Oh wait, we've had this debate.
No, it's okay. You can talk about it again.
I don't know. I heard the movie wasn't all that good though.
Yeah.
Although I think we've also discussed this ad nauseum. I actually have a question.
Okay.
So I'm thinking back like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago. Is now we know all this stuff about health, but like who decided? For example, when you smoke a cigarette, it doesn't
Right.
feel bad, right?
No, it
Why would
feels
that
amazing.
cause lung cancer? But something like jogging, which feels like hell on earth, is actually really good for you.
Go off,
Okay, well-
bitch.
Who could possibly have decided that?
First of all, cigarettes feel fucking awful when you smoke it for the first time. What are you on about? Are you?
I love cigarettes. I actually like it. That is one of those things where it's obviously bad for you, but it feels and smells good to me.
Yeah, but it's only obvious because people tell you, because science told us it was bad. But like your first instinct is not like, oh my God, I'm going to die. But when the first time, if you brought an alien on this planet, made them jog, they would be miserable. They'd be like, this is terrible for you. I want to vomit and die.
I feel like a better equivalent is like running versus like eating a chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah, that might be
And
better. Yeah, chicken
McDonald's.
sandwich, you feel good.
Yeah,
man.
you feel good.
real
Well,
Not
maybe not
necessarily.
afterwards.
Yeah.
No, you probably no.
Afterwards, you might feel bad. Okay, what about vaping? Vaping doesn't feel like anything. I've never vaped, but I've been told it just feels like nothing. But apparently, it's quite not good for you. We are not sponsored by any anti-vape.
I don't know. I mean, you're just kind of asking why some things that are good for you feel bad, but why some things that are bad for you feel good.
Well, it's just like when people, oh, obviously this is bad for you, but it's only obvious because we like tested it in a bunch of like subjects in a lab or whatever. Like, I don't think anyone would have independently come to the conclusion that running is healthy unless like they observed that the people that ran lived longer or whatever. Or, you know, I guess you lose weight too, but maybe losing too much weight in the old days would be bad because you were too weak. Like animals don't run for exercise, as far as I know. Like dogs
I think
do,
they
guess.
do on accident.
On accident?
Yeah, because like deer run and they're in good shape all the time, but they're not like running for exercise. They're running from or to things.
It's like, oh, so you're saying, so once deer make a civilization, they're just going to get fat like humans.
I don't
'cause
think
then they're not
they're-
going to have to run.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be pretty great.
They would have to sentiently understand the concept of exercise, which, I mean, some of our friends don't even understand that yet. So I don't know if they'll ever get that.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Well, I mean,
Ooh.
I feel like deer would have to be sentient enough to understand it, and or be sentient enough to understand like the concept of like eating junk food, like a chicken sandwich. Like they would have to be able to understand that. because then they would be able to make a decision.
They start rounding up chickens the way humans used to.
Yeah, they just like all go in a line at McDonald's, and they're just like, yeah, let me get one of everything. Because otherwise, they're just gonna keep eating what they see, which is grass, right?
That's true.
So they have to be sentient enough to know the existence of a McChicken sandwich. Wait, we gotta end it. Don't
Fuck. We need a bit. We need
turn it back on.
Fuck, we need a bit.
Turn
All right.
it back on. How are we doing this?
What's happened? What even happened this week? Yeah, it's still on.
So much should happen.
Trump got the C virus, aka COVID-19, aka coronavirus, aka. Is there another?
Don't do it.
Is there anything else? Well, what else did he
get?
What do you mean?
Don't do it.
What the fuck is? Shut the fuck up.
General COVID-19.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Cozy.
Fuck.
Cozy
I'm
19.
gonna change the audience real quick.
He got Cozy 19.
So he got
Yes.
what's that popular Chinese chain?
Oh fuck. Golden China.
No.
Yeah.
China Moon.
PF Chove.
Oh, PF Chang's.
PF COVID-19.
Madam COVID-19.
19 Golden Kings.
Oh fuck! Wait a minute. COVID-19. That's it.
COVID-19. That is it.
Oh, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned next week.